Hey, Wade Wyant here with Red Wagon Advisors, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about wrapping up my week here at London Business School. Again, I'm sharpening my skills. I'm making sure I'm a continual learner. I'm making sure that I'm learning new things, which I think everybody should do. But as an advisor, as a CEO, as a business owner, it's so critical that we don't just assume we know it all. So I get out there and I do what I tell my clients to do, and I learn, and I'm here learning. And one of the things that we learned, and one of the wrap-up courses that we had this week was on the future and futurism, and how do you plan for disruption, which is, we're all talking about this, right? This is nothing new. But the interesting thing was how they draw some correlations to, we are closer to 2035 right now than we are to 2008. And many of us remember 2008 and the pain we went through. And if you think about the changes you've made since 2008, that last significant financial crisis, and then you think, okay, well, if we're sitting here today and we have less time to get into 2035, then we better start working on some change now. And then we also talked about, obviously, all the disruption that's gone on, the Uber effect. Of course, everybody uses that. But we talked about the things that you can do in order to combat that. And one of the things that I loved, and I think we just don't have this in business enough, is staying curious. And we talk about this in some of the classes that I teach and some things that I do around, you need to bring innovation into your business. You need to make sure that you're not getting on the treadmill and you have so much process that you don't innovate any longer. But the idea of curiosity, and then how do you measure that? How do you measure a company's net curiosity index? We have net promoter scores, we have net this, net that, but what about your net curiosity score? And that was one of the things the professor talked about, and that he was stressing. He wants to create a net curiosity score index, which I love. I think it's a great idea. I mean, if it's something you can measure it, why not measure this? Because if you can increase the curiosity inside your business, what will that lead to, and how much more successful will that make you in the future? And if you really look at a lot of the companies that failed, they were not curious about their future, and there's really no way to grow without that curiosity. And so, early in the week, we learned that the time to start thinking about change is right now when you're having success. And so the time, if you want to change and you want to start thinking about it right now, the second thing you need to do is have curiosity. And then how are you going to measure that and encourage that in your company? Unfortunately, I don't have a really great answer for you, but I want to tell you, get out there and think about that. How are you going to increase curiosity inside your business and across all the people? Because you have a hive mind of many, 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 many brains all working together. If they're all curious, it's not 2 or 3 of them, but they're all curious, if they're all innovating, you'll get to that. You'll get to that curiosity and that change that you need. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you. Maybe I'll see you in a future LBS class.